And good morning to you. Welcome to IESA 7th grade state finals on Central Illinois Sports, live from Normal Kingsley Junior High School for this Class 4A state tournament. And the first game of the day between undefeated Minooka and 18-3 Park Forest Michelle Obama STA. Alongside Damon Emmerich, I'm Charlie Hall. Thanks to Thomas Hull for manning our camera courtside. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, and we are certainly glad to be bringing you the action live here on the IESA State Finals on the boys' side. 7th grade action. These guys looking to take home the big trophy next Thursday. We'll talk about the matchup and this tournament on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show next.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Now that the new year is upon us, it's time to focus on the important things, like Wi-Fi, strong connections, and high speed. This is the perfect time to tell you to call Cascom today. We specialize in all of those important needs. With our high-speed fiber optic service, we make your life easier. Whether that's online streaming, gaming, or just wanting good local TV channels, we have it all. So give us a call today at 1-800-252-1799.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout Central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
The thing for me that really separates DOT, senior leadership and the owners of the business really focus on employee engagement.
We have some of the best people managers.
The Tracy family, senior leaders throughout the business, really all of our leaders care about the employees that work here.
And that allows for a lot of families to come work at Dot Foods, and I think that's part of it, is being able to have all those different schedules and the flexibility to be able to move things around when life happens.
Back with you live from Normal Kingsley Junior High School and today's Class 4A matchup and the first game of the day. 6 games will be played in total today here at the Normal Kingsley site in Class 4A. The first is Minooka versus Park Forest Michelle Obama STA. Minooka is undefeated on the season. What a year so far for this Indians team. In postseason action, they defeated Plano 46-16 in the regional opener, won the regional championship over Sherwood Troy 53-24, and beat New Lenox Liberty 51-21. Damon, when you start looking at the scores for this squad, the closest game they've played on the season was a 4-point win over Geneva North. Every other contest was decided by double digits, so this team is used to winning and winning big.
Yeah, it's a team that comes out, and just watching them here in warm-ups, they appear to be pretty athletic, Charlie, and you know, when you get to this state tournament, though, you're going to be going up against the best of the best. So they haven't had many close games. So for them, it's going to be, you know, we'll see what happens in this ball game against Park Forest and see how well they can adapt. And if games gets close, how they handle that pressure.
Park Forest 18-3 on the season, a great year in their own right. They have played in regional action, beat University Park Crete Monet 39-23, Cole City 57-22, and Bradley Central 55-19. In the sectional, it was the thriller over Muhammad Seymour 57-52 as the Patriots have arrived here at this Class 4A state tournament. Fans still filing in preparation for this contest. Other games today, Bolingbrook Brooks will play Highland Middle School at 11:30. Springfield Franklin and Rockford Eisenhower battle at 1 p.m. And then Bloomington Junior High School will play Flossmoor Parker at 2:30. The winner of games 1 and 2 will play at 5 o'clock this evening. The winners of games 3 and 4 will play at 6:30, with the 3rd and 4th place game taking place on Thursday, February 8th at 6 o'clock, and the championship game at 7:30, also on the 8th. Lots of fun action for you from all 4 sites of this IESA 7th grade boys basketball state championships. You can watch them all live here on Central Illinois Sports, and we're glad that you are doing that with us here this morning. We'll step aside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll take a look at starters and introduce all of the players for both teams after this break.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owners agents at B&P Insurance Agency, Barber Agency. See Pat Vandevelde, Caleb Vandevelde, or Mary Coltis. You'll find our location at 114 South Madison Street in Pittsfield.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
I'm Chris Nichols with PCRE Real Estate and Auction here in Pittsfield. For 15 years now, I've been specializing in selling farmland and hunting properties, along with homes and commercial real estate. Whether it's helping a seller get a premium price out of their home or assisting a buyer to find the farm of their dreams, I pride myself on providing elite customer service. Give me a call today at 217-473-3777 if I can help with any of your real estate needs, or feel free to jump on our website at pcrerealestate.com.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
At Full Throttle Parts, we do spray-on bed liners, a brand called Patriot Liner. It is very elite. It actually enhances the resale value of anything you put it on or off-road.
Go Full Throttle!
Go Full Throttle.
We are just moments away from tip-off here from Normal Kingsley Junior High School. I believe we'll have the national anthem here in just a moment. Loud gymnasium here at Kingsley. The Amboy Junior High Band is here on hand, their pep band. They'll be playing the national anthem here in just a moment, and then we'll meet all of the participants for both of these teams between 26-0 Minooka and 18-3 Park Forest, Michelle Obama STA. Thank you to the IESA and to Normal Kingsley for their hospitality here today. The IESA Scholar Attitude Award will be earned by at least 15 students from each of the IESA geographic divisions. To learn how a student from your school can be named a winner of the IESA Scholar Attitude Award, visit www.iesa.org. The winners for this year will receive their award at the IESA Awards Recognition Banquet in Bloomington in April. And I really like how the IESA does a great job of promoting sportsmanship throughout all of the tournaments and throughout the season. They're going to have the national anthem. We'll have it for you with the United States Army Band and Choir. We'll have starting lineups next.
Yeah, I'm at Farm and Home for essentials.
Did you find everything you need?
No, apparently not. Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about.
No other place has it all like Farm and Home Supply.
Time to take a look at the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups, and also the entire roster will be introduced here on the first day for all of these teams. First of all, for Park Forest, 18-3, Kevin Lawler is their head coach. We will meet the non-starters first of all for the Patriots. They'll have a 7th grader, number 12, Lydale McDowell Wade. A 7th grader wearing number 13, Linnell Willingham. A 7th grader, that's Jaden Green. A 6th grader, Cameron Adebayo. Number 20, a 6th grader, Lanier Jones. A 7th grader, number 21, Malachi Monroe. A 6th grader, Jermaine McClellan. Linnell Willingham actually wearing a different number here today, Damon. It looks like he's going to be 24, so mark that on your sheet. Also want to tell you about Jeremiah Brown, a 7th grader, wearing 31. Wearing 34 is Corey Woodard, a 7th grader, and Byron Miller, a 7th grader, wearing number 35 for Park Forest. Michelle Obama STA will refer to them as Park Forest just for time's sake throughout the day today. And the non-starters now for Minooka, who will be the home team. The Indians 26-0 on the season. Number 0, Jabin Mabry Fox, a 7th grader. Number 2, Elias Frausto, a 7th grader, and a fan favorite, it sounds like. Number 3, a 7th grader, Henry Kucher. A 7th grader, 21, Frankie Hartley. Number 22, a 7th grader, Cruz Caves. A 7th grader, number 23, Alan Party. A 7th grader, number 25, Braden Whitfield. A 7th grader, number 32, Michael Pizzo. A 7th grader, number 33, Michael Odette. And a 7th grader, number 45, Christopher Yelvington. That's a look at the non-starters for both teams, and I really like how they do announce those individuals here on game 1, so everybody can show that it's more than just the starting 5. It really takes a whole team to keep this thing moving along. Let's meet the starters now for Park Forest. At a guard, a 7th grader, that's Kewan Gully. Out of forward, a 7th grader, Larry Ellis. Out of forward, a 7th grader, Jaden Wooten. At a guard, a 6th grader, Jakari Carter. And its center is going to be Jaden Green. He's wearing number 33 today for Park Forest, the Patriots. Jaden Green wearing 33. for Minooka. They'll start at a guard number 14. That's Carson Carter. At a second guard, number 20, a 7th grader, Connor Carter. And the third guard is a 7th grader. His name's Chad Carter. At a forward, he's a 7th grader, Brady Harris. And at the other forward, a 7th grader, Larry Booth. Booth, Harris, Carter, and Carter here for Minooka to start this contest today. Again, alongside Damon Emmerich, I'm Charlie Hull. Certainly glad you've joined us here for 4A action on Central Illinois Sports from Normal Kingsley Junior High School. And we are just about ready for tip-off here this morning. Minooka will be in the white uniforms with the blue numbers and lettering. The Patriots are in the Columbia blue uniforms with the red numbers and white outlines. Jumping center for Minooka, we'll see Larry Booth. And the man jumping in the center circle for Park Forest, that'll be Kewan Gully. It's state tournament action. Class 4A, IESA, 7th grade on Central Illinois Sports. And the opening tip is up and controlled by Park Forest. They're wearing the baby blue uniforms here today as Ellis brings it into the front court, works it to Gully against a 2-3 zone for Minooka to start the morning. Damon, we always talk about, sometimes it's a little harder to get those juices flowing this time of the day.
Yeah, you had a long bus trip here for each of them. Got to get up and get warmed up as we see a three-point shot early on blocked by Larry Ellis. Ellis' shot blocked out of bounds, and it will remain with Park Forest. Actually, it'll be...
I think it's going to Minooka.
Ball out of bounds to Minooka.
Good to see Sam Knox. Sam is an IHSA, one of their executive directors, and also an official. Good to see the gentlemen and women who will be donning the stripes here today, so this game can't take place. Chad Carter has it in the backcourt, throws it into the front court. That's to Larry Booth. On the right side, finds his teammate, and the ball knocked away, and Carson Carter was fouled, and the first foul of the day will be called against Park Forest.
Larry Ellis will be whistled for his first foul. It'll be the first foul of the quarter against Park Forest.
Just underway here in quarter number 1, 5:21 to play in the first period. As Park Forest on the defensive side, after that foul, we're back to live action and a 5-second call. Good defense that time by Kewan Gully.
It'll be a turnover against the Indians, their first. And it will be Park Forest basketball. Both teams have each had a possession, and Park Forest will get it across the time stripe.
Here's Larry Ellis with it on the left side. He'll dribble toward the top of the key as now Minooka kind of expanding that defense out beyond the three-point line. Now Gully looks to his teammate Ellis and says, let's get this thing in motion. Jakari Carter, the 6th grader, drives in. Little left-hand runner, no good by the smallest man on the court. Rebound run down by Connor Carter. He'll get the ball to Chad Carter. Chad will play the point on this possession. Works it into the front court left side. Harris for a 3, no good. Rebound tipped around and secured by Ellis for Park Forest. They're on the attack into the front court. Both teams trying to get on the board early in this one. Jakari Carter, they didn't list heights, but Damon, he is noticeably smaller than everybody. But man, think about being in the starting lineup at that size as a 6th grader, you've got to be a player.
Yeah, we saw the time he drove to the basket, did a nice job using his body to shield. As we'll see Minooka put up a 2-point attempt. That's from Booth. His shot is no good. Rebound was controlled
by Park Forest. Yeah. Into the front court, runner up by Gully, no good. And the rebound down to Connor Carter. Pass into the front court is tipped and nearly stolen away. Carter keeps it alive. Now to Connor Carter, right side 3, no good. It goes over the backboard and out of bounds, and it'll be ball out of bounds to Park Forest, length of the court to go.
Who is number 33 for Park Forest? He's out on the floor.
Well, let's get that for you here in just a moment. As we have a different number than was on the program. Shot put up no good on the right side by Ellis. Rebound run down in the corner by Jakari Carter. Down low, shot put up is good. That's by Ellis, and Park Forest has the early 2-0 advantage.
Wondering if it's not Quentin Bell, as we had him listed as a starter.
I believe that's correct. Kind of looks like these might be new uniforms. Here's the ball tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Minooka. So I kind of wonder if maybe the new uniforms came in and the numbers didn't necessarily always match up, but we just want to make sure we have it accurate for you folks at home who couldn't make it to the game today, but certainly glad you're joining us on Central Illinois Sports. 3:25 to play in the opening period. Ball out top goes to Carter. That's Connor Carter. Right now with Minooka, 3 out of 5 chance of being right. If you just say Carter, shot put up no good. Rebound saved inbounds by Larry Booth. Saved in to the corner. 3 is up and in. And Minooka takes the 3-2 lead.
Carson Carter knocks down the 3 for the Indians. His first points of the ball game.
Quickly into the front court, coast to coast, and a layup for Kewan Gully, and says, give us that lead right back. 4-3 advantage for Park Forest. Into the front court, Harris with the basketball on the left side. To the corner for another 3, rims it out, no good. Rebound secured, a good board by Wooten. Into the front court. Pass on the right side goes to Gully. Gully, step back tray, won't fall. Rebound underneath, all alone is Wooten. He'll put it up and in, and the Patriots have a 6-3 lead.
It's the Patriots' largest lead of the ball game at 3, as we'll have a foul in the backcourt. Jakari Carter will be whistled for his first. That's the second Patriots foul of the quarter. Jeremiah Brown will check into the ball game for Park Forest, as the man we believe is Quentin Bell will take a seat.
2:28 to play in the opening period. Minooka down 6-3. Now, this is not a situation they're used to being in, as they're undefeated on the season. Chad Carter into the front court. Gets it to Connor Carter. Drives between 2 defenders, and we'll see a reach-in foul called here.
It'll be the third foul of the quarter whistled against the Patriots. This one's going to be whistled against Kewan Gully. That'll be Gully's first. With 2:16 to play here, first quarter action on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard.
Minooka's Carter with it on the bounce. That's Connor Carter. He'll drive in against the smaller man. Puts up a little runner, no good. Rebound loose in the corner, out of bounds. It'll stay on this one with Minooka, the official tells us. Much to the chagrin this time of Kewan Gully. He said, I don't think I touched that. I think it actually kind of went off his backside. Maybe that's why he didn't notice it. Here's a inbounds pass, nearly stolen away. Booth kept it alive. Here's a 3-pointer put up, no good by Connor Carter. And the rebound down to Park Forest. Into the front court quickly to Jakari Carter for Park Forest. Out to Gully for a 3. Yes. Kewan Gully from deep. And Park Forest leads 9-3.
That was a long 3 there for Gully.
He seems like a confident shooter. Now he tips the ball away from behind. His teammate trying to save it in bounds that time was Brown. Could not do so as he just ran out of room on the baseline. And it'll stay with Minooka in the corner.
Michael Odette into the ball game for the first time for Minooka, as Connor Carter will take a seat. For Park Forest, we'll see, well, this is Quentin Bell. So
we'll still find out who that young man was who started the game. Who was wearing 33. Sorry, we got different numbers. Inbounds pass comes in to Minooka's Carter. Works it down low to Booth. Good find, and Booth knows what to do with it there. Larry Booth with the bucket to make it 9-5. Good contest here in quarter number 1. Here's a drive in by Jakari Carter, and he says the Carters on this team can play as well. 4 different young men with the last name of Carter. 3 on Minooka, 1 on Park Forest. Here's Carter for a 3, no good. Brady Harris soars in for the rebound. He's trying to get it back out of there to his teammate. Does Carson Carter, right side 3, good look. Won't fall on another rebound for Kewan Gully.
It's Gully's second board of the ball game.
Gully brings it into the front court. Under a minute to play in the first. Left side to Ellis. Ellis and Gully kind of run the show from the ball handling side, you can tell, for Park Forest. And they're good ball handlers, very confident in that ability. Here's a good pick and roll action. Pass a little too high for Bell, and a turnover on Park Forest is just their first. 44.5 seconds to play in the first period. Length of the court to go for Minooka. They trail by 6. Carter brings it towards the front court. That's Chad Carter. Dribbles by the defenders. Little Euro step. Runner up, no good. Very smooth to the basket. Rebound on the play comes down to Booth on the offensive side. Over to Harris. Jump shot won't fall. And we'll get a tie up on the rebound, and it should stay the way of Minooka on the alternating possession arrow. And it will. Underneath for the Indians of Minooka. Brown gets it to Harris on the baseline. He'll put up a long 2-pointer, too hard, and a rebound again here to Gully. With his eyes into the front court with 15 seconds to play in the first. Park Forest has the 11-5 lead, looking to add to it before the first quarter buzzer sounds. Plus, look at the ball to start the second. Left side, Larry Ellis, deep three, no good. Rebound out to Gully. He'll put up a three off the bounce. It's in and out, no good. Rebound put back would count if it goes. They'll say count it. That is good. As the buzzer sounds, as Damon, who was it? That was
Jaden Wooten.
Jaden Wooten who put it in. Hey, how about that? And beats the buzzer to give Park Forest the 13-5 advantage here as we head to quarter number 2. 1 quarter in the books. It's Park Forest 13, Minooka 5 as you watch it all on Central Illinois Sports.
The heart is the hardest working muscle in your body. If something goes wrong with it, you need a medical team that works just as hard. You need Blessing Health's Open Heart Surgery Team, celebrating 20 years of delivering life-saving care to tri-state residents. Patients and families choose Blessing Health's Open Heart Surgery Team for its experience, quality, and heartwarming compassion. Get the most out of your hard-working heart.
You're getting thirsty, bold, refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
Ready for second quarter action. Park Forest with the buzzer beater to lead 13-5. Do want to make a correction. The 33-4 Park Forest is Jaden Green. He said we just wanted to get that right. A different number than what we had in the program, but that's okay as we're getting ready to start the second quarter. And big for Park Forest, Damon, as they start with the basketball after beating the buzzer.
Yeah, Park Forest came out and they were ready to play as we'll see Gully pull up for a shot. Shot off the back of the iron is no good. Carson Carter with his second rebound of the game for Minooka.
Here's a pass now stolen away. Larry Ellis with the takeaway. Turnover on Minooka. Larry Ellis drives baseline, hangs in the air. Shot won't go, but fouled. And he'll head to the free throw line.
Ellis was fouled by Brady Harris, I believe is who they whistled for that one. They're actually going to get Larry Booth. That's Booth's first foul of the quarter against Minooka. And to the line for 2 is Larry Ellis. First shot for him was no good, but he's got 1 free throw remaining. Ellis with 2 points, his team with the 13-5 lead. And Ellis splits a pair at the line, give him 3. And that 9-point lead for the Patriots is their largest of the contest.
And again, Minooka, no losses on the season, so this is rare territory for these Indians. They're looking for an answer. Here's Carter on a drive, shot no good. Fouled, and he'll head now to the free throw line. As good aggressive move that time by Chad Carter.
Patriots' first foul of the quarter, and it's going to be whistled against Jaden Green. So that'll be Green's first foul of the ball game. And to the line to shoot 2 is Chad Carter. First for Carter is good. His first point of the morning.
Hey fans, head to www.iesa.org for a 20% off coupon good February 16th through 18th. Only at Dick's Sporting Goods. Very few exclusions means more savings for you as you gear up. This is an exclusive IESA coupon good February 16th through 18th. Every season starts at Dick's.
Chad Carter made them both, and then on the other end, he gets a defensive rebound. He'll take it coast to coast. Shot for him is no good. Offensive rebound, putback, no good for Larry Booth.
And into the front court come the Patriots. Ellis runs it down in the corner on the left wing. 5:10 to play here in the second period. 14-7, Park Forest has the lead and the basketball. Here's Jakari Carter, and it's blocked by Booth. Out of bounds.
Carter might have missed Ellis out on the left wing there for the open shot, but Carter's been aggressive.
He's fearless, man.
Sixth grader has shown no fear in this ball game.
Here's a pass on the wing. Larry Ellis turns down the 3. Little floater up, right-hand runner won't fall. Rebound underneath on a tie-up. It'll go to Minooka. Minooka has the arrow.
Larry Booth had his 4th rebound of the ball game right there.
Length of the court to go for the Minooka Indians. 14-7 deficit they're facing now. Harris trying to help with that. 3-pointer no good. Rebound underneath is out of bounds and last touched by Keelan Gully, but he's always right around the ball, isn't he?
Yeah, he's all around the rim right there. He's done a nice job in this ball game as he already has 4 rebounds, Charlie, and we're just a little over a minute into the second quarter.
Out of bounds on the baseline here as Chad Carter will be the man to throw it in for Minooka. Pass it on the right side, Carson Carter. Back to Chad Carter for the 3. No good. A lot of threes taken here by Minooka early, and Gully another rebound.
The Indians just 1 for 9 from behind the three-point line thus far in the ball game.
Gully with it out near the center line with 4:25 to play in the half, and patient here is Park Forest. Works off of the ball screen. Pass to the right side. That's to Larry Ellis. Ellis looking for the screen here, and we'll call Green on the illegal screen.
Green's going to be whistled for his second team foul of the quarter, and that's the second turnover of the contest against the Patriots.
Out of bounds on the sideline for the Indians. Can they take advantage of the offensive foul turnover here? Chad Carter, dribble drive, pass down low to Carson Carter, reverse layup, no good. And the rebound comes the way of the Patriots into the front court. Good pass to Gully right at the last moment from Ellis. He's fouled and goes to the free throw line.
Carson Carter will be whistled for his first team foul number 2 of the quarter against the Indians.
You see on the Northwestern Mutual instant replay, what a pass there from Larry Ellis in transition to find his open teammate in Gully.
And Gully's at the line now to shoot 2. Gully's got 6 points as he gets the first free throw to go.
It's interesting, Damon, because sometimes you see guys that you're going to be reading about playing at a high level, in the high school level, at a college level. You'll see them with the start of their career right here at these IESA state finals.
As Larry Booth comes down with the rebound. And, at this level, you've got some kids that are more mature than others, but the skill development that we've seen out on the court thus far in game number 1 has been quite impressive, and nothing more so right there than Chad Carter with the fancy up and under for another 2, then a turnover against the Patriots. That's their 3rd. Then a turnover against the Indians on a double dribble. That will be their 4th turnover, and Park Forest wants a timeout.
We'll take a timeout as well. 3:35 to play in the half to remind you about Rawlings Sporting Goods Company. They're making a major commitment to the schools of the IESA and the young people who represent them in state series competition. Rawlings is manufacturing the official ball for use in 5 different IESA state tournament series. From the very first competition in the regionals all the way through the state tournament, IESA is proud to announce that the official ball used in the boys basketball tournament series has been manufactured by Rawlings Sporting Goods Company of St. Louis. When kids from Illinois play their games, they make the outcome official with Rawlings. Timeout taken here by Park Forest. Their first of the morning with a 6-point lead, but I like that timeout taken by Kevin Lawler as he didn't want this lead to slip away quickly here, as a couple of good plays by Minooka has cut it closer, including that big basket by Carter a moment ago.
Yep, sometimes you just got to slow things down and reset here, as we'll see the inbound comes into Gully. And
try to trap in the backcourt, it looks like, change up the defense a bit, and now they'll say Harris impeded the man's ability to dribble up the court, and he'll be called for the block.
That'll be his first. It is the Indians' 3rd foul of the quarter.
You want to go back on the Northwestern Mutual replay and take a look at this take by Chad Carter. Look at this little crossover, up and under, windmill kind of layup to make it 15-9. Park Forest Gully brings it into the front court. Holds up the number 4 for the play call. Trying to get his teammate Jaden Wooten to come up for the screen. Works to the left-hand side, got switched off on Harris. To Ellis. Back to Gully in the corner for the 3, no good. Rebound loose underneath, out of bounds off of Park Forest. Minooka will have it, length of the court to go. Not a lot of panic in this Indians team, even though they're down by 6 with 3:07 to play in the half. A mature group for a 7th grade basketball team. Here's Carter in the corner for a 3, good. Downtown this time, Carson Carter. And look out, here come the Indians.
He's got 6 via a pair of 3s. The only 2 threes made thus far in the ballgame for the Indians.
Gully now dribbles between 4 defenders, has a 4-on-1, finds his teammate Green, who misses the layup. Rebound loose and pulled in by Minooka's Odette. His pass then is a free-for-all and still loose. Carter and Ellis collided, and I think Ellis is going to actually be called for a foul here. Kind of a tough luck one to see in the man just for both going for the loose ball.
And that is a big foul right there for Park Forest, as that's Ellis's second. And we've seen a lot of their offense runs through both Ellis and Gully.
2:38 to play in the half. Minooka down 3, but with the basketball here. They brought a good crowd to watch this contest. This is a great big gymnasium, by the way. I don't know how many people it holds, but my first guess is a lot. You got to tell us 1,200 earlier, maybe?
Take a step and walk up to the top, Charlie, and see what the view is there.
My legs are still shaking. Here's Carson Carter on a rebound as the ball swiped and stolen away here by Wooten. Ellis brings it into the front court. Left side, Jakari Carter from downtown. And puts Park Forest back up by 6.
Carter's got 5.
Harris into the front court for Minooka. Leaves it on the left side to Connor Carter for a 3, no good. Rebound underneath the Booth. He's trying to go back out with it. Does so on the right side. Three-pointer is off the mark this time from Carson Carter. And the rebound pulled in here by Kawan Gully. Gets it to Jakari Carter in transition. The little man up and in for 2.
And a quick 5-0 run for the Patriots as their lead had been trimmed down to 3. Back out to 8. Chance to add to that as a turnover against the Indians is their 6th.
Gully going to take it down to Ellis. Shot no good. Fouled. And he'll head to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
And Carson Carter will be whistled for his second. 4th foul against the Patriots of the quarter. And Larry Ellis will go to the line for Park Forest to shoot another 2. Ellis has got 3 points. He's 1 for 2 from there in the ball game. First free throw for him is good, and that'll tie the largest lead of the contest for Park Forest at 9.
You see the last basket by Jakari Carter, and I don't know, Damon, I'm just a fan of the underdog, and I'm not saying he's not as skilled as everybody else, but man, Jakari Carter, as we said, he's fearless out there.
He is, as Alan Partee checks into the ballgame for the first time for Minooka. Larry Ellis gets them both. He's got 5, and his team's got a 10-point lead. I've got the basketball. And nobody wants to see that on camera.
They didn't know that you can't shoot at all.
Yeah.
You can dunk. I saw you dunk that donut earlier in that milk you were drinking. Milk was a bad choice.
Yeah.
Here's a
So
pass
hot.
to Booth. Out top 3, up and good by the new man, Alan Partee into the game. He's ready for the party with a 3. And now a foul as the ball comes into the front court, and we'll see free throws shot by Park Forest as that is the 5th team foul.
Chad Carter will be whistled for his first.
The buzzer lets you know that, well, somebody's got to check in. Plus, there's 2 fouls. New rule this year. 5 fouls in a quarter will get you 2. And it resets every quarter, so different than the old 1-and-1 and double bonus. Damon, these kids are probably used to that because they haven't known much different. They played the whole season.
Kewan Gully at the line, 1 for 2 from there in the ball game. Make it 2 for 3. So give him 7 points to go along with his 7 rebounds here in the first half.
Big free throw difference in this game so far. A lot of it, though, because Park Forest is much more aggressive at attacking the basket early.
Yeah, they've done a nice job as that's their 8th free throw attempt. It's going to fall short. Rebound will be ultimately controlled by Chad Carter.
Chad Carter brings it into the front court. He's a pretty smooth customer himself. Tries to force one up this time, and the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Park Forest. Jaden Wooten. It'll stay on the baseline with Minooka. 59.3 seconds to play in the half. Out of bounds here. The young man tie his shoe. That's Lydell McDowell Wade, a 7th grader, wearing number 12 for Park Forest. Just him checking in a moment ago. Inbounds pass comes to Carter. The seas parted, and Carson Carter puts up the left-handed layup.
Carson Carter with 8. Team's deficit back down to 6.
Long pass. Gully trying to keep it alive. It's stolen away by Chad Carter. He finds Carson Carter for a 3. No good. Rebound on the play pulled down by Park Forest. That's McDowell Wade into the front court, and they'll say he just lost it out of bounds and a turnover on the Patriots.
Patriots now with 5 turnovers, 6 against the Indians of Minooka, as we'll see Jakari Carter back into the contest. 38.4 seconds to play here in the first half, quarterfinal number 1 of the of the day.
Here's a drive in by Partey, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Patriots. Under 30 seconds to play in the first as Green had that board. He'll work it to Ellis, and I mean deep three, no good. And the ball out of bounds off of his teammate Green underneath. And it'll be Minooka basketball, down by 6.
Maybe just a little bit too much excitement right there for Larry Ellis, as his team had the 6-point lead with the basketball, a chance to hold for one, but now they're going to look to get one more defensive stop to close out the first half.
Harris now has the ball poked away from behind, stolen away. Into the front court, Ellis brings the basketball with 10. He's looking for Gully, who gets it at the half-court line with 7. The Patriots beat the first quarter buzzer. Can they do it again here at halftime with 3? Gully, 3, left side, no good. Partially blocked, and we head to halftime. The Little Jess Motors halftime show. It's Park Forest 23, Minooka 17. Halftime stats and more your way after this.
Today's halftime show is brought to you by Little Jess Motor Company in Quincy, Illinois. We'd like to introduce you to the brand new 2024 Dodge Hornet GT all-wheel drive, offered at $32,325. The 2024 Dodge Hornet pays homage to the iconic legacy of Dodge performance. The Hornet GT comes equipped with a 2.0 Hurricane 4 turbo engine that boasts up to 268 horsepower, making it the most powerful compact utility vehicle on the market. Stop by Little Jess today and take this eye-catching CUV powerhouse for a spin.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
Game Masters is your headquarters for all your hunting gear. We have more than just camo hunting attire. Come check out our casual lines of Sitka, Under Armour, North Face, Columbia, Drake, and more. Pursue your prey with these off-road Quiet Cat bikes from Game Masters. Easy to transport and perfect for your next hunting adventure. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
Hey, grab me one too.
Welcome back to the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Little Jess, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram at 3431 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois, the place to go for your next car buying purchase. Their staff is committed to making the process simple and making sure each customer's needs are met. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com or stop by and see them in Quincy, Illinois. 23-17 is the lead for Park Forest on top of Minooka here at the halftime break, and Damon Emmerich has a look at some of your halftime stats.
Well, after one quarter of play, Park Forest had the 13-5 lead. They extended their lead to as many as 10 points in the second quarter. That 10-point lead is their largest of the ball game. Had no ties, no lead, we had 2 lead changes in the contest. Minooka led by as many as 1 in that first quarter of play. Fouling situation, first off for Minooka, 2 fouls for Carson Carter. No other Indian with more than 1 foul. The Indians in the first half with 7 turnovers. For Park Forest in the first half of play, they had 5 turnovers, and they had two players with 2 fouls apiece as Jaden Green and Larry Ellis, both with 2 fouls for the Patriots, who have the 23-17 lead at the half.
A good first half. Do want to remind you about officials. It's important, as it is one of those places that, Damon, if you don't have officials, you don't have games. And that means we need more folks. Officials, we've got the kids and we've got the games. All we need is you. The schools of the Illinois Elementary School Association are looking for someone like you to become licensed as an athletic official, a referee, a starter, or an umpire. We need sports-minded women and men to get into the action. It's easy to become licensed as an athletic official. Please take time to find out how. Just contact your local junior high or high school athletic director. Call the Illinois High School Association Officials Department at 309-663-6377 or visit the IESA website at www.iesa.org for details. Without officials, we do not play. Also want to give a shout out to the Amboy Pep Band as they are filling this gymnasium with some great tunes here this morning. At halftime, it's Park Forest 23, Minooka 17. The rest of your halftime stats next on Central Illinois Sports.
Yeah, I'm at Farm and Home for Essentials.
Did you find everything you need?
No, apparently not. Thank you.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about.
No other place has it all like Farm and Home Supply.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
I like hard work. I mean, I kind of was raised that way. You really do make a difference. You're helping ship out food to feed people. Someone's got to do it, and I don't mind doing the hard work of it, you know. That gives me meaning, and I do go home rewarded. Every time I drop off a pallet, it's kind of corny, but I look back at it with a sense of pride. I'm like, yep, I built that. It looks awesome, and then I just drive away. I love it. When my life needed meaning, I chose Doc.
23-17, the Park Forest lead at halftime on top of Minooka. And good contest. Damon, let's take a look at those individual scoring statistics and team shooting percentages here.
Yeah, first off for Park Forest, in the first half of play, they were 6 of 14 from the 2, just 2 of 10 from behind the three-point line, shooting a total of 33% on 8 of 24 shooting. They were also 5 of 8 from the free throw line for 63%. Individual scoring for the Patriots, 4 points for Jaden Wooten, Larry Ellis with 5, Jakari Carter with 7 points, and Keewan Gully also with 7 points in the first half to go along with 7 rebounds. For the Minooka Indians, just 6 of 29 shooting in the first half for 21%, including 3 of 15 from the 2 and 3 of 14 from behind the three-point line. Scoring for the Indians, 2 points for Larry Booth, 4 points for Chad Carter, Alan Partee with 3 points, and Carson Carter led the way in the first half for the Indians with 8 points.
It is Park Forest on top. They've had the lead, well, for the entirety of this contest, Damon. And Minooka, though, they're not panicking right now. They're not just running down and throwing up the first shot they see. This is a team that is undefeated for a reason, and you know that they'll be making some adjustments in the second half to try to make this game even closer.
Well, and you can tell for the Indians that they obviously rely on outside shooting a lot in order to put points on the board, but also they're looking to create turnovers, and they got a little bit more aggressive on defense there in that second quarter, led to some turnovers against Park Forest. But really for Minooka, if they can just get some shots to fall, as we talked about, just 3 of 14 from behind the three-point line. If they can shoot a little bit better in the second half, they've had some good looks, they'll give themselves a chance to win this ball game. And if Park Forest just maintains control, Charlie, we saw a couple of times maybe some of the ball handlers didn't stay in the backcourt, and it led to some turnovers against that Minooka full court defense.
We'll take our final break at the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Gets set for second half action next.
You're getting thirsty. Bold. Refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
Today's halftime show is brought to you by Little Jess Motor Company in Quincy, Illinois. We'd like to introduce you to the brand new 2024 Dodge Hornet GT all-wheel drive, offered at $32,325. The 2024 Dodge Hornet pays homage to the iconic legacy of Dodge performance. The Hornet GT comes equipped with a 2.0 Hurricane 4 turbo engine that boasts up to 268 horsepower, making it the most powerful compact utility vehicle on the market. Stop by Little Jess today and take this eye-catching CUV powerhouse for a spin.
Ready for second half action. Park Forest will have the basketball and a 6-point lead to start quarter number 3. As Minooka will be on the defensive end. Let's see who they send out to start the second half. It looks like it'll be Carson Carter along with Chad Carter. Alan Partey will start the second half, as will Brady Harris. And the fifth man is Larry Booth. For the Patriots, Kewan Gully, Jakari Carter. Also out there we see Larry Ellis, Jaden Green, and the fifth man is Jaden Wooten. All right, we are underway here in period number 3. As Park Forest, the Patriots bring it into the front court. Gully with it on the wing left side. Crossover move, drives in, and going to be called for a double dribble. No, they'll say a foul called here.
Foul's going to be whistled against Larry Booth. That'll be Booth's second, and it will be the first foul of the quarter against the Indians.
And it'll be on the baseline here as the foul happened within the three-point arc. Green gets it, now out to Ellis. Ellis will put it on the dribble here. Just underway in quarter number 3. It's down low, nothing going there. Pass comes out top to Gully. Triple drive in, underneath. Kewan Gully's shot no good. He touches it last as the ball goes out of bounds. He and Partey were fighting for it, and it goes off of Gully. They'll ask somebody to tuck the string in on their shorts. You can roll the top of the shorts. That was a rule a couple of years ago. You couldn't do that. Now they want that string hanging out because you could catch a finger in it, I think is the idea. Here's a long pass over on the right side to Carson Carter. He'll drive, really never has had the handle. Kicks it back out to Booth. Booth has it swiped away from behind. It's loose now and out of bounds. Good hustle by Larry Ellis, but it goes off of him out of bounds.
Nobody really had good control of the basketball on that possession, but it will remain with the Indians. A chance to cut into their 23-17 deficit.
And bounce pass comes to Booth. Booth is one of the taller men on the court. Here's a pass to the corner. Partey no good, and the rebound pulled down by Park Forest. Gully works it to Ellis into the front court. Ellis dribble drive, hangs in the air, drew contact, no call. Rebound tipped around out of bounds. It'll head the other direction to Minooka.
Gully with his 8th rebound there on that last possession. He's got 7 points as well.
He's working on a double-double from that point guard spot. Here's a drive into the front court now off a missed shot. Carter will have it knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Park
Forest. As it will be Park Forest basketball. They've got the 23-17 lead with 4:42 to play here in the third quarter. Gully will be the inbound man for the Patriots, and he'll get it in to Ellis. Ellis will get it to Carter, who gets it right wing. Gully three-pointer up and no good. Offensive rebound controlled by the Patriots. Putback was no good. And Partey with the rebound for the Indians.
Now going to be called out front, it appears, on a reach.
Foul will be the first foul of the quarter against Park Forest. And I believe they're going to whistle Gully for the foul. That'll be his second. Inbound for the Patriots comes to Brady Harris. His three-pointer is up and good. And Harris's first 3 points of the contest make it a 23-20 Park Forest lead.
Here's a dribble drive into the front court. Gully underneath. He's hammered on the play, and he'll shoot 2 shots.
Second foul of the quarter against the Indians is whistled against Chad Carter. That's his second. And Keewan Gully goes back to the line for the Patriots. He's got 7 points, 2 for 4 from the line in the ballgame. Got a chance to add to his team's 23-20 lead. And he does just that as he knocks down the first. 24-20 Park Forest, Michelle Obama STA over the Minooka Indians. With 4:12 to play here, third quarter action on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Keewan Gully's second free throw is going to be off the back of the iron. No good. Larry Booth will get his 7th rebound for the Indians.
Partey into the front court. Works the pass to Harris. 24-20 game with 4 minutes to play in the third. Dribble drive in. Pass knocked loose, but run down by Carter. Gets it to Partey. Partey drives in. Puts up a little floater, won't go. And Green has the board. Gets it out to Chapari Carter. He has it poked and stolen away here by Minooka's Chad Carter. Chad Carter's put up this shot. It's up and in for 2 and cuts it down to a 2-point game.
And almost a near steal in the backcourt, but it's going to be a foul whistled. Oh, nope, they are going to say it went out of bounds, so it's going to be a turnover against the Patriots. That's their 7th. And right now, Minooka has the basketball, trailing 24-22. A chance to give us our first tie of the ball game, or if they would hit a 3, it would be our 3rd lead change of the contest.
Here's Partey, drives in, has the ball knocked loose, and nearly stolen away here, and we'll get a timeout taken by Minooka. Timeout of the court, we'll take it too. 3:24 to play in the third, 24-22. Park Forest leads Minooka.
The heart is the hardest working muscle in your body. If something goes wrong with it, you need a medical team that works just as hard. You need Blessing Health's Open Heart Surgery Team, celebrating 20 years of delivering life-saving care to tri-state residents. Patients and families choose Blessing Health's Open Heart Surgery Team for its experience, quality, and heartwarming compassion. Get the most out of your hard-working heart.
3:24 to play in the third quarter. Timeout taken by Minooka to save the turnover. And the ball out of bounds underneath to the Indians.
That's the Indians' first timeout that they have taken. Both teams have used 1 timeout, so they'll have 4 timeouts remaining. For the final 9 minutes and 24 seconds of regulation, Minooka inbounds. That's to Partey. He's going to pull up for the long 3, and it's going to fall short, and it will be out of bounds, length of the floor to go for the Patriots. Gully will inbound for the Patriots. He's being double teamed in the backcourt. Gets it to Gully. Gully pushes it, splits a triple team there, and he'll be fouled in the backcourt by Carson Carter. That'll be Carter's 3rd and the 3rd foul of the quarter against the Indians. Carter will be the inbound man for the Patriots. He'll throw it into the backcourt. That's to Ellis. Ellis will cross the time stripe and hand it off to Gully with 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. And Ellis has thought about the long 3, doesn't take it. Being closely guarded by Carter. Gets it right wing to Gully. He's going to pull it back out and reset the offense at the 2:50 mark of the third quarter. Gully will attack the bucket shot for him. Up and good. Gully fights through the contact, gets the bucket to go, and he'll go to the line looking to complete the and 1. Foul's going to be whistled against Larry Booth. That'll be Booth's 3rd. And it's back out to a 2-possession game as we see Cruz Caves check into the ballgame for the Indians. Gully at the line looking to complete the and 1. His shot is up and good, so Gully's got 11. And it's a 27-22 Park Forest lead. Into the front court for the Indians, that's Chad Carter. He'll get it left wing. Harris, shot fake, put it on the floor. His shot is up and no good. And the rebound followed by a turnover against Park Forest.
Kick to the corner, three-point shot, Carter no good. Rebound on the play comes to Gully, and he's full speed ahead into the front court. Dribble drive, floater up, can't get it to go on the leader. And the rebound comes the way of Chad Carter. To Carson Carter, three-pointer in the front court, no good. Jakari Carter runs it down. Gets it off to Ellis. Ellis into the front court, dribble drive in, layup up on the right side. On the left side with the right hand is good to make it 29-22 Park Forest. They've stretched this thing back out in a hurry.
Yeah, just like that. We saw they did the same thing in the first half. The Indians cut it down to a 3-point lead. Park Forest went on a 5-0 run here. The Indians had it down to a 2-point game. And Park Forest another 5-0 run. It's back to a 7-point lead for the Patriots. A chance to add to that as Gully with the steal in the backcourt. Coast to coast shot up and good. Gully's got 13.
And Minooka could use a timeout here.
Yeah.
7-0 run, as you said. And things not going well for Minooka. Party going to try to cut it closer. It's an air ball and out of bounds. It'll be to Park Forest with a 9-point lead.
And we'll see Connor Carter check back into the ballgame for the Indians as Partee will take a seat. Park Forest a chance to make this their largest lead in the ballgame. They've led by as many as 9, and there's a foul in the backcourt against the Indians. And that will send Ellis to the other end to shoot 2, as that was the 5th foul of the contest, or of the quarter, that is.
And now we get a timeout, and we'll take it as well. 1:17 to play in the third, 31-22. The advantage for Park Forest. Back after this.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
1:17 to play in the third as the timeout taken here by Minooka. Park Forest on top, 31-22. At least one IESA member school in each of the 15 Board of Directors geographic divisions will be voted on by its peers to receive the Division Sportsmanship Award. To be eligible, the school must be involved in at least 50% of the IESA sports and activities. The school must have no players, coaches, or fans ejected during the school year, and the school's players, coaches, and fans must exemplify all-around good behavior. Schools will vote online in March to determine their division winners. Division sportsmanship banners will be presented at the IESA Awards Recognition Banquet in April at the Doubletree Hotel in Bloomington.
Larry Ellis will go to the line to shoot 2 for the Patriots. His first attempt is off the front of the rim, no good, but he'll have one shot left. If he can get that shot to go, it will tie the largest lead of the ballgame for Park Forest, as they currently lead 31-22 with 1:17 to play in the third quarter. Ellis is second on the way, and it is good. Ellis has got 8.
And makes it a 10-point game. Minooka could use a basket here. They'll get the ball to start the fourth quarter, barring a tie-up. Here's Harris for a 3, no good. Gets his own rebound. Brady Harris puts it off the window, won't fall. Rebound by Cave underneath, no good. And it's ball out of bounds to Park Forest. Cruz Caves is a cool name. I don't care what you say, Damon. That's a cool name.
Got the hair to go with it too, Charlie. So it's an 8-0 run for Park Forest. And they're looking to add to their lead and give themselves the largest lead of the ballgame.
Ooh, good bounce pass, but better defense here by Carson Carter. A tie-up, and it will go the way of Minooka on the alternating possession arrow. Carson Carter upset as he thought he had the steal and a foul, but I think that's a pretty good call on the tie-up.
Yeah, good job right down there. And still Minooka possession. Turnover against Park Forest. They're 9th.
Here's a pass in the backcourt, run down by Carter. That's Chad Carter. Gets it to Caves. To Chad Carter, 3, no good. Rebound down to who else? Kewan Gully. He'll drive into the front court. Runner up off the window and in for 2. Kewan Gully, another 2. He's having a big day.
He's a double-double now, 15 and 10 with still a quarter to play. As in the back court, as a drive to the basket, Jaden Green will be whistled for his 3rd foul, 2nd foul of the quarter against the Patriots. But they do now have their largest lead of the contest at 12. Indians with the basketball, that is Carter. He's got it out top with 20 to play in the quarter. Carson Carter gets it to Caves. Caves gets it back to Carter. Left wing, that is to Connor Carter. His three-point attempt is no good. Harris with the offensive rebound, then he'll get it to Carter attacking the bucket. His shot is no good, but he was fouled on the shot, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2 after Jaden Green was whistled for his 4th foul of the ballgame. Connor Carter to the line to shoot 2 for Minooka, just the 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the ballgame for the Indians, whereas the Patriots with 13 free throw attempts in this one. First free throw attempt is no good, and Charlie's shots just have not been falling in this ballgame for the Indians.
No, they haven't.
8 of 43 from the field in this one are the Indians. Connor Carter with a 2nd free throw attempt on the way, and he gets that one to go. Carter's first point of the morning. And then quickly into the front court comes Gully. He still has it, gets it down low. Shot, or pass is going to go through the hands of Bell. And before a shot could be released to end the 3rd quarter, the buzzer sounds. After 3 quarters, Park Forest 34, Minooka 23. Back with 4th quarter play-by-play in a minute.
Now that the new year is upon us, it's time to focus on the important things, like Wi-Fi, strong connections, and high speed. This is the perfect time to tell you to call Cascom today. We specialize in all of those important needs. With our high-speed fiber optic service, we make your life easier. Whether that's online streaming, gaming, or just wanting good local TV channels, we have it all. So give us a call today at 1-800-252-1799.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Ready to start quarter number 4. Park Forest will have it.
Well, after 3 quarters of play, Park Forest is shooting 12 of 33 from the field for 36%. They are also 8 of 13 from the charity stripe for 62%. The Indians of Minooka are shooting 19% from the field on 8 of 43 shooting and 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. Park Forest Gully attacks the bucket. Nice drop off to Quentin Bell. Bell's going to be fouled on the shot, and he will go to the line looking for his first 2 points of the contest as Carson Carter is whistled for his 4th foul of the ballgame. Quentin Bell to the line for Park Forest. He's looking for his first point of the day as his team's got the 34-23 lead. Bell's first, he tried to bank in, couldn't get it to fall. So he'll have 1 shot remaining with his team leading 34-23 with 5:45 to play here in our first quarterfinal action of the day. Second one for the sophomore Bell is no good. Rebound's going to be fought for, and it'll be a tie-up. It will remain. It should be Minooka basketball, I believe, as Park Forest had the possession to start the 4th quarter. Officials get together and confirm that is the case. So it will be Indians basketball. Indians are going to need to put some points on the board in a hurry as they trail 34-23 with 5 minutes and 30 seconds to play in the ball game. Chad Carter drives down low, drops it off to Booth. His shot is up and good. He's fouled on the shot, so Booth will go to the line looking to convert the and one as he was fouled by Larry Ellis. Ellis's third, team foul number 1 of the quarter. And Larry Booth will go to the line to attempt his first free throw of the ball game. It is on its way, and he gets it to go. Booth's got 5, and it's an 8-point lead for Park Forest as Gully will cross the time stripe. He's going to take it coast to coast, loses his footing. Shot up, no good. Connor Carter with the rebound for the Indians. He'll drop it off to Chad Carter. Chad Carter's going to take it coast to coast. His shot is up and good. The Indians with 5 quick points here in the fourth quarter. They're looking to pick up length of the floor to go, and then there will be a foul in the backcourt against the Indians. And a little hard to see the scoreboard from here, but it looks like they're going to whistle Brady Harris for his third and the second foul of the quarter against Minooka. It'll be Patriots basketball. Larry Ellis with it. He'll drop it off to Carter with 4:50 to play in the fourth. Carter will get it to Gully, and he looks to attack the basket. Splits the double team, shot up, no good. Harris with the rebound. Turnover in the backcourt. That's Ellis with the steal. His shot is up and no good, but he's fouled on the shot, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
That's a big play right there by Larry Ellis on the steal.
Big play right there as he was fouled by Chad Carter. That was Carter's third. And after the Indians had gotten the rebound and thinking they were going to go to the other end to try to gut into their deficit, Ellis got the steal, goes to the line where he gets his first free throw to go. He's now 5 for 7 from the line in the ball game. And if he gets this free throw to go, Charlie, it'll be the second Patriot in double figures as Gully with 15 and Ellis now with 10 points in the contest.
Park Forest up 36-28 with 4:39 to play. As Carter brings it into the front court for Minooka. That's Connor Carter. On the right side, three-pointer. Minooka needs it, can't get it this time from Carson Carter. Rebound out of bounds. It'll stay with Minooka.
So the Indians are going to retain possession and try to cut into that 8-point deficit. And I really think if Gully hadn't went for the ball out of bounds there, it would have been Park Forest basketball. As I think it may have went off of one of the Indians. So they catch a break, get it inbound. That's Carter. His three-point attempt is going to be left short. And Jaden Wooten pulled down his 7th rebound of the ball game. His pass was deflected out of bounds. It will remain Park Forest basketball. They'll have it coming out of the timeout. 36-28 Park Forest over Minooka. 4:18 to play in the contest. We're back in a minute.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
4:18 to play in the contest. Minooka took the timeout. They trailed 36-28. It'll be Park Forest basketball. Now Minooka with some full court pressure here.
Yeah, we've seen the Indians really try to step up and create some turnovers in the backcourt as Park Forest tried to make a substitution, but they made it too late. So Jalen Green will have to wait until the next dead ball. Check out Jaden Green, not Jalen. So it will be Patriots basketball. Keewan Gully will be the inbound man. His team holding the 36-28 lead.
I'm going to get a buzzer and something on the floor here. They want to get that taken care of.
A little bit of moisture. Maybe.
Looking for a towel here to wipe that up. 4:18 left in a 36-28 contest. Park Forest has led the entirety of this game.
Minooka has led by 1 early on in the.
Oh, yeah, very, very early. That's right. For like 2 or 3 seconds, because then Kiwan Gully drove the coast to coast and made a layup. You're right.
That's a name we've called a time or two in this one, Charlie. Kiwan Gully has made his name known in this one. Made his presence felt with 15 points and 10 rebounds, and still 4 minutes left to play. And keep in mind, 15 points and 10 rebounds, and that's in 6-minute quarters.
Yeah, impressive day. Here's Brady Harris now with a steal on the backcourt. Gets it to Carter. Carter down low to Booth. He's fouled, and he'll shoot 2 shots.
And Ellis, I believe, is who they'll whistle for that one. And I was wrong to believe that it was going to be on Ellis, because it's going to be whistled against Kiwan Gully. That's Gully's third. And Larry Booth to the line for 2. A chance to put points on the board for the Indians with no time running off the clock. Booth's first free throw attempt is up and good. Larry Booth now with 6 points. Also 7 rebounds on the day for his Indian squad, as we see Jaden Green check back into the ballgame for Park Forest. Larry Booth, 1 free throw remaining. His shot is on its way. Off the front of the iron, no good. Green's going to have the rebound stripped away from him. Turnover against the Patriots.
Carter, left side 3, short. Rebound, Booth underneath. Again on the offensive glass to Harris. He'll work at the Carter at the free throw line. Carson Carter, corner 3. Chad Carter, no good. And the rebound comes down to the Patriots. Jakari Carter into the front court. Left-hand runner-up slipped out of his grasp. Rebound, Kiwan Gully won't fall. Gets his own board again and is fouled. And will it be 1 or 2?
Foul's going to be whistled against Chad Carter. It's Carter's 4th. Team foul number 4. And Kiwan Gully will go to the line to shoot 2 more. 4 for 7 from there in the ballgame. 15 points, now with 12 rebounds, as he had 2 offensive rebounds on that possession. So Gully at the line, his team with the 7-point lead with 3:46 to play. And I'm going to say wave off the first free throw attempt there, as we had a lane violation. Partee into the ball game for Minooka, as Connor Carter will take a seat. So Gully's first free throw, even though it was good, is waved off due to the lane violation. He's got 1 free throw remaining. It is on its way, and it is good.
Makes it a 37-29 game with 3:46 left. Into the front court comes Minooka. Partee to Carter, long pass. Snatched out of the air to Brady Harris, left side. His 3-pointer as he sets up. Can't get it to go. Rebound underneath to Kiwan Gully. Pushes it ahead. Larry Ellis sneaking back. He'll put it up off the window and in for 2. And a 10-point lead for Park Forest with 3:20 to play. Chad Carter into the front court, fouled by Gully. And this is a big foul.
That's Gully's 4th. And the 3rd foul of the quarter. So Gully needs to continue to be aggressive, but maybe not as aggressive, as his team's got the 10-point lead. But he's got 4 fouls, and his squad relies very heavily on him. Inbounds came to Chad Carter. He got it right wing. That's to Carson Carter. He puts it on the floor, attacks the bucket. They're going to say his shot is up and good. So count the bucket. He's got 10 points, and the foul was whistled against Ellis. So Ellis has now got 4 fouls. 4 fouls in the quarter against Park Forest. And Carson Carter goes to the line to shoot 1. Saw that on the Northwestern Mutual instant replay there. That was Carson Carter getting the 2 points for Minooka. Can't get the free throw to go. Rebound tipped around, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Park Forest, so it will be Minooka basketball. They trail 39-31, 3:02 to play. 4th quarter action. Indians to inbound. Carter gets it in. That's out top. to Chad Carter. He's going to put the three up. It's going to be no good. And rebound, they're going to say that Carson Carter stepped on the inbounds line before he could grab the bucket or grab the ball. So it'll be Park Forest basketball. Inbounds comes to Gully. Gully splits a triple team, gets it into the front court to Ellis. And Ellis tried to catch it with one hand, goes through his hands, and it's out of bounds. Turnover against the Patriots, and it'll be Indians basketball with 2:45 to play in the contest. Carter loses his dribble, and then he's going to have it stolen away. It's a turnover against the Indians. That's their 10th. And then Carson Carter will foul out of the contest, Charlie, as he's whistled for his 5th, and also the 5th foul of the quarter against the Indians.
Well, he fouls out 2:43 to play, and that's a big foul.
Big foul right there as we saw him handle the ball a lot of this ball game. And to the other line to shoot 2 for the Patriots will be Kewan Gully. Gully's 5 for 8 from there in the ball game. His team currently 11 for 18 from the charity stripe. They've got the 39-31 lead. Gully has 16 points and make it 17.
What a day.
Showed no fear, been very aggressive and just under control throughout the ball game here as well, has Kewan Gully, as he knocks down both free throw attempts. He's got 18, and he extends his team's lead back out to 10.
Into the front court with the basketball for Minooka is Odette. Works it on the right side to Carter. He's tripped up, and they'll call
just a ball out of bounds
here. Look, I thought Chad Carter might have twisted an ankle, but he's all right as he's back to his feet.
Just hasn't been the Indians' day from the field, as we'll talk about that after the timeout. Park Forest 41, Minooka 31. We're back after this timeout.
Hey, grab me 1, 2.
At Full Throttle Parts, we do spray-on bed liners, a brand called Patriot Liner. It is very elite. It actually enhances the resale value of anything you put it on or off-road.
Go Full Throttle!
Go Full Throttle.
2:35 to play in the contest. Out of bounds underneath to Minooka. Inbounds pass shot put up no good. Rebound Brady Harris. His turnaround shot is good. Brady Harris makes it for the Indians and pulls them to within 8. Ellis into the front court. Park Forest could be patient, but Ellis drives right in, misses the layup. Rebound put back Green, no good. Rebound this time to Brady Harris for Minooka. Into the front court, Chad Carter bumped and fouled, and free throws coming up here. And if this is on Kewan Gully, he would foul out Larry
That's a
Ellis.
big foul either way, because both Gully and Ellis with 4 fouls apiece. So Ellis is going to foul out of the ball game with 2:11 to play. So Charlie, Larry Ellis fouls out with 12 points.
Ooh.
We've seen Ellis handle the basketball quite a bit in this ball game for the Patriots. So Quentin Bell's going to come off the bench for Park Forest. As to the line to shoot 2 for the Indians is Chad Carter.
These free throws are big.
First one from Carter is short. So he'll have 1 free throw remaining. His team trailing 41-33. 2:11 to play. Chad Carter's second free throw is off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound tipped around and controlled by Green. Then his pass is stolen away.
Partee has it on the right side, trying to go here. Gets it out top to Carter for a 3. No good. Rebound loose and secured by Odette. And a timeout by Minooka. Had to call it as he was trapped in the corner. 1:56 left. 41-33. Park Forest leads Minooka. Back after this.
Now that the new year is upon us, it's time to focus on the important things, like Wi-Fi, strong connections, and high speed. This is the perfect time to tell you to call Cascom today. We specialize in all of those important needs. With our high-speed fiber optic service, we make your life easier. Whether that's online streaming, gaming, or just wanting good local TV channels, we have it all. So give us a call today at 1-800-252-1799.
1:56 left. Minooka took the timeout. They have 2 remaining. Trailing by 8, but to avoid a turnover there, which would have been really costly for this team. Ball is in the corner. That's to Carter. A little Euro step drive, no good. Rebound tipped around, and Minooka gets it back in the hands of Brady Harris. Out top to Carter. They'll try to drive in now. Drew contact. Shot no good. Rebound down to Booth. His turnaround shot is in and out. Won't fall, but he's fouled. And he'll shoot 2 shots.
Foul's going to be whistled against Jaden Wooten. That's his first. Braden Whitfield checked into the ballgame on that timeout for Minooka, as Larry Booth will go to the line to shoot 2 for the Indians. First one for him is on its way, and it is no good. Indians just 5 of 11 from the charity stripe. 12 of 57 from the field in the ballgame, as a lane violation against Booth wouldn't have allowed that free throw to count had it been good. So the Indians miss a pair at the line. They trail 41-33, a minute 41 to play in the ballgame.
Our force could be patient here, right? Juan Gully says, how about just a layup? That works too.
He's lightning quick.
Well, and just such good handles, too. I mean, he hasn't had any turnovers that I remember today. Here's Partee, no good. Rebound underneath is loose and comes the way of Minooka's Braden Whitfield, and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2 shots.
Yeah, Green's going to be whistled for his 5th, I do believe.
Minooka's bench was excited because they thought it was the 5th on Juan Gully. It wasn't. And with 1:21 left, a 10-point deficit and only 2 timeouts, I'm not sure it's going to make a huge difference, but those guys on the bench still believe right now, and I like that.
Yeah, Whitfield's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Park Forest is 14 of 41 from the field in this one, Charlie. Minooka, 12 of 58, so it just has not been the Indians' day from the field. They have struggled throughout this contest, as we see Jeremiah Brown check in for Park Forest after Green picked up his 5th foul. Whitfield's first free throw attempt is up, and it is good, so Braden Whitfield in the scoring column in this one. He'll have 1 shot remaining. His team with just a minute 21 to play to try to cut into what is now a 9-point deficit. Free throw is no good. Stop me if you've heard this one today. Gully with the rebound.
And he's fouled. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Alan Partee will be whistled for his first. And Keewan Gully will go to the line to shoot another 2. 1:15 to play here. Quarterfinal number 1, game number 1 of 6 that you'll see here from Normal Kingsley Junior High on Central Illinois Sports. You can also catch the Class 1, 2, and 3A as well on our YouTube channel here, as Gully gets the first to go. He's got 21. Second one for him is on its way, and it is good.
11-point lead for Park Forest with 1:13 left. They're trying to come back and play again at 5 o'clock today. Partee on the drive. Runner-up won't fall. Rebound Booth. He'll not get it to rattle in. Out of bounds. Last touch by Park Forest.
Booth's got 10 rebounds in the ballgame now to go along with his 6 points. And the inbound for Minooka will be Chad Carter. Gets it into Whitfield. Back to the corner to Carter. And couldn't control the pass. It's a turnover. The 11th against the Indians. And then the Patriots with a turnover, their 15th.
53 seconds to play. Carter down low. Booth had trouble with the catch. Gathers. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Who else? Keewan Gully. He'll drive into the front court. He's looking to get to the basket again and is fouled.
No stopping him whenever he's wanted to go somewhere today, as the foul is going to be whistled against Partee. That'll be his second. And Gully back to the line to shoot another 2. 9 for 12 from there in this one.
That's 75%.
Pretty impressive.
Math, that is, yeah.
All right. Well, now 16 of 23 from the line in this one.
As a team.
So we'll let you do the math for after this free throw. Since it's no good, it's going to be pretty easy. 16 of 24, 67%.
As it was my next guess. 12-point game with 37 seconds left. Drive in Chad Carter, runner up short. Rebound Larry Booth, won't fall. Rebound loose underneath and still loose. Fought for. Out of the scrum with it comes Bell. He'll work it to Gully, runner up no good. Fouled by Partee and heads to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots.
Partee's third. And Gully will go to the line for attempts 15 and 16 of the ball game. Only 23 points and 15 rebounds in this ball game for Gully. And make it 24 points. So Park Forest will advance as they have their largest lead of the ball game at 13 and now 14 as Gully makes them both.
48-34, 20 seconds to play. Dribble drive in. Booth gets a shot. Fouled. He'll shoot 2. I believe this one will be on.
It'll be against Jeremiah Brown.
Brown, okay.
And Booth will go to the line to shoot 2. First one for him is no good.
Free throws have not been as much of the friend here for Minooka.
6 for 14 from the line are the Indians. As Booth gets the second to go.
17 seconds left. No reason to foul if you're Minooka. Now the ball's stolen away as Brady Harris has it. He'll work it out top. 3-pointer put up and good. Good here by Henry Kuchar. And we'll get a timeout taken by Minooka. 8.4 seconds left. A 10-point game. Back with the final moments of this contest after this.
Now that the new year is upon us, it's time to focus on the important things, like Wi-Fi, strong connections, and high speed. This is the perfect time to tell you to call Cascom today. We specialize in all of those important needs. With our high-speed fiber optic service, we make your life easier. Whether that's online streaming, gaming, or just wanting good local TV channels, we have it all. So give us a call today at 1-800-252-1799.
Minooka called the timeout, probably just to talk over, hey, no reason to foul here. Down 10 with 8.4 seconds remaining in the contest. Park Forest will advance in this one. They'll meet the winner of Bolingbrook Brooks and Highland Middle School, scheduled to play in a game that will start 15 minutes after this one concludes. Length of the court to go for Park Forest. Bounce pass comes to Gully. He's got it up the sideline, dribbles between the defenders, and he'll just dribble this one out. And Park Forest, well, they'll get it over and back because Gully's foot hit the side or the half-court line, so a turnover. Kwan Gully says, oh, I didn't realize I stepped on the line. 0.4 of a second left in a 10-point game. Minooka will just have to inbound. Just making sure everybody's set here as both teams have kind of started gathering. Inbounds pass comes in, and Park Forest wins this one, 48-31. Park Forest improves to 19-3. Minooka finishes with a fantastic 26-1 record, and we take you to the Blessing Health System postgame show with final stats and analysis next.
The heart is the hardest working muscle in your body. If something goes wrong with it, you need a medical team that works just as hard. You need Blessing Health's open heart surgery team, celebrating 20 years of delivering life-saving care to tri-state residents. Patients and families choose Blessing Health's open heart surgery team for its experience, quality, and heartwarming compassion. Get the most out of your hardworking heart.
One size fits all, that may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one size fits all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Back on the Blessing Health System postgame show, Park Forest with a 48-38 win over Minooka here in the first round of this Class 7th grade 4A state finals. Minooka finishes their season at 26-1 as Park Forest advanced to the semifinals later on this afternoon. Park Forest led with all but about 3 seconds of this game and looked pretty impressive in the victory. And Damon Emmerich has a look at your final stats.
Well, we'll take a look first off for the Minooka Indians. Struggled shooting the ball in this one, just 13 of 64 from the field for 20%. Individual scoring in the contest for the Indians. Braden Whitfield hit a free throw for his lone point. Alan Partee, Connor Carter, and Henry Kuchar with 3 points apiece. Brady Harris with 5 points to go along with 8 rebounds. Larry Booth with 7 points and 11 rebounds. And Carson Carter led the way in the ballgame for the Indians with 10 points. For Park Forest, they finished the ballgame shooting 14 of 41 from the field for 34%. Big key for the Patriots, 18 of 26 shooting from the free throw line for 69%. Individual scoring for the Patriots looks like this. Jaden Wooten with 4 points, Jakari Carter with 7, Larry Ellis with 12 points, and the leading scorer in the contest for Park Forest was Keewan Gully with 25 points to go along with 15 rebounds.
You put up 25 and pull down 15 boards, you're the player of the game. Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris, a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why he's a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. Congratulations to Keon Gully. Looking forward to seeing him and his Park Forest teammates later on at 5 o'clock. Next up, we get set for Bolingbrook Brooks in Highland.